Hi, this is Jad, me, and Emma, presenting the news of the American School of Doha for MSDN. Our MSDN team consists of Jad, me, Emma, Tasir, Catherine, Helena, and Hind. Tasir is presenting the alphabet display in the school's lobby. Catherine will be talking about Eid al-Adha. Helena will be doing house happenings. And Hind will be exploring the secret places in ASD that others really don't know about. Interesting. And Emma is also doing the anchor with me, Jadun.
Hey ASD Middle School, as you've probably seen the awesome 3D alphabet display in the MS lobby that was done by the Art 3D class taught by Mrs. Sakura, so I'm here with her to ask some questions.
My main goal in having the students work with the alphabets was for them to be challenged by the construction of cardboard and to be using multiple different materials to create one overarching alphabet. Over the summer, my husband and I were at the Philadelphia Museum of Art in Pennsylvania, and there was a community arts area of the museum where these alphabets were. And Jason and I were talking about it, and one of the curators listened to our conversation and started to share the information about how the alphabets were made. And the alphabets were made by blind people. And it was interesting as we talked with the curator to think about the texture and the form that blind people would feel to be able to create an image that we as people that can see can relate to. So it was interesting to see that blind people could create art that people that could see could relate to, and also to think about the texture of a blind person being able to feel it. Pretty much is what you see is what you get. The kids had to find images that everybody could relate to tie into the alphabet, and they were given the freedom.
Well, it wasn't my idea. It was something that was implemented at this school last year that's been done at other schools before. And the reason that houses have been kind of a popular thing that have caught on is because it's a way to have kids have healthy competition. It's a different way to set up the idea of community, and it helps kids to have fun and to learn in a way that doesn't happen inside the regular classroom. There's really no limit to the activities that they can do. What's been done in the past is, of course, contests and competitions between the houses. I decide what activities to do based on what's been done in the past and worked. Also based on feedback from kids, feedback from other teachers. Sometimes people say, hey, I'd like to try this, or do you think this would be a great way to get this point across or to practice this? And so some of the activities have become kind of a tradition, and some of the activities we're trying new in order to get across different points or just to have new experiences.
Miss Salma, what is Eid al-Adha?
Eid al-Adha is a holiday that Muslims celebrate 2 months after Ramadan. Okay, it's a Muslim holiday, but usually everybody has this day as holiday, so nobody goes to work or anything. It's the only name, and it is Eid al-Adha. This is actually in the Arabic calendar, okay? So you know we have the other calendar.
Yeah.
Ramadan's 1 month, two months later you have Eid al-Adha. It's actually a religious holiday. So it's a part of the religion, like the other Eid after Ramadan. This is the second Eid, and it's a big holiday because people usually at this time they go to Hajj, they go to Mecca for pilgrimage, and that's why it's very important. It's not have to, like if you don't want to holiday and like if you don't want to take a day off, it's up to you.
How do you celebrate it?
Usually kids, they get new clothes, and they buy like small games, and sometimes they get money from their uncles and their parents, and yeah, you have also special meals served this day.
Hello guys, my name is Jadlini, and I'm here to tell you about varsity tennis. The varsity tennis season will start November 22nd for the boys, and for the girls, November 23rd. The guys' tryouts will be held on Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, at the tennis courts in the elementary, from right after school till sundown. And for the girls, it will be held on Monday, right after school until sundown. The boys' varsity team will be coached by Mr. Walsh, and the girls' varsity team will be coached by Mr. Upston. The EMAC tournament will be held in Cairo at the British International School of Cairo from February 17th to the 21st. If you have any questions, go ask Mr. Walsh or Mr. Upton. I hope you guys can make it. Come try out. We need some players, some enthusiasm for ASD. Come on, let's go Dragons!
Hi, I'm here with Miss Kearney and Miss Wolf from Middle School Volleyball, and I'm from Video Bertelsen. They were the coaches of Middle School Volleyball, and they're going to answer. One specific person with a specific position that everyone else in the team relies on?
Well, definitely the server. If we can't get it over the net, we can't play the game. So it's a lot of pressure to be the server. And it's the first person who hits the ball on the court, and it's up to them to get it to the other side so you can actually play the game.
If you had to choose something, what is the hardest thing to learn in volleyball?
I'd say probably our team had the hardest time making sure that the ball didn't drop and actually going for the ball and taking the initiative and not counting on everybody else around them to actually go for the ball.
When does the pressure become the highest when playing against another?
I think it's at the tournament when they have timed games, and it puts a lot of pressure on the players because they have to do their best, which is great, but they have to do their best within this confined number of minutes, and I think that can add a lot of pressure.
Where did the volleyball tournament take place?
Cutter Academy.
Okay.
Hey ASD Middle School, I bet you there are a ton of places in this school that you don't go to every day. I'm here to show you just a few of them. Right now, I'm up on the roof, on top of the high school building. It's a really nice place to be, but you shouldn't be here because it's very dangerous and scary. If you come look, I'll show you how high up we are. From the roof of the high school, you can see the middle school, the outside sports club, and over at night, around sunset time, it's very beautiful because you can see the birds flying over, and it's like a lot of pretty colors in the sky.
As you can see, the ASD community is filled with very fun-filled events and performances. Also many fundraisers and support teams to be a part of. Thank you for watching this exclusive broadcasting of MSDN.
Bye now!